Hello video gamers, this is Outlaw Runner, and here's a review of not a game, but an app. The official DVSA, a complete theory test kit for the iOS. DVSA of course stands for Driving Vehicle Standard Agency, not to confuse it with the DVLA, which is Driving Standard License Agency, which hands your license compared to the other one. Now I currently am using this app that I bought last year. Yeah, I know it's taken me a long time to get around to it, but when I purchased it, it updates, so I don't need to continuously purchase a new app every year. Now the app only costs £4.99, which is better than buying the book, which is, how much is it? That's £15.99, and the CD cost £20 I believe. Now there's a free test question that reflects the real test by requiring you to answer just one out of 4 options, making them easier to read and understand. This allows you to prepare for theory tests, which helps quite well. Now there are various supports in this app, such as study information on 14 topics like alertness, awareness, safety margins, and various other topics to help you understand the theory in full. Practicals where I'm answering questions on topics to see how much I've learnt, including practical case studies and quick tests. Now you can set these quick tests to 10 questions, 20 questions or 30 questions, and they tell you how far you are progressing. The mock test, which is as close as a simulator to the actual theory test which you would have to do, where you have to answer 50 questions and get more than 43 right within a 57-minute long period. There's also a flag option, so any questions you're not quite sure of, you can just press the flag option and then you can go back to that question as long as you have the time for it. Now this includes every official DVSA car theory test revision question and answer. Now other apps that I've used hasn't has more official questions than this app I'm using. There's also you can, once you finish your test, any questions you got wrong, you can review them, including the right answer for them, as well as see what answers you got right as well. There's also a hazard perception, which contains 10 official DVSA practical hazard perception interaction video clips and an introduction video to the test that helps you along the way. There's loads of extra features helping you prepare for the test, including an up-to-date highway code and a voice-over option, which I do recommend having on. You have to download it, but you don't have to. It doesn't cost you a penny, and as long as you have the space on your phone, you'll be fine. This is an easy-to-use, on-the-go app, and which has 3 main subjects, I think, which is studying, practice, and mock. Now I couldn't find the app for Android, which is a downside, but I recommend anybody who has an iPhone or an iPad or any Apple hardware to use. Now I give this app a 4 out of 5. Now I would give it a 5 out of 5 if it had an Android version, but they don't, so it just remains as it is. So thank you for listening. I'm Outlaw Runner, and as always, frack off.